What's up fam, this is Shreyas Kamath here and welcome back. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to convert your idea into a working prototype app. Alright, so I'll show you how you can build an app step by step by vibe coding. That means without writing a single line of code. You don't have to come from a technical background. Even if you're from a non-technical background, you will be able to build a working app by yourself. So what tools are we going to use? We are going to use something called as Google Stitch, which is 100% completely free, which is an UI generation tool. You could say UI designer tool. Google Stitch is like a designer that never sleeps. You describe the field in plain English and handles the layout, typography, font, colors, and spacing perfectly. And it does exceptionally well job. And it's shocking that it's completely free, which is released by Google. And also it's still in the experimental stage. All right, it's not completely, it's still in the beta version of it. And then, okay, this for the UI designing part. All right, what about next? So to convert that UI design into a working prototype, we'll be using something called as Google AI Studio. Inside Google AI Studio, we have a build option right there, which lets you create apps in minutes. So this is where static screens come alive. We take the Stitch design, that is Google Stitch design, and turn it into a real prototype with working button, states, and data persistence. So that it's kind of working, right? So that it's good for basic prototypes. And so that is it. Let's get started. So this is the interface of the Google Stitch. You can go stitch with google.com and this is the interface. You have two options right there. One, you have to create an app design, and when you have to create a web design, you can describe your design here. You can also try out these example prompts. And yes, you can describe your design here. You can also upload images or website URL as well. And there are three options right there, that is fast, 2.5 pro, thinking with 3 pro. As of now, thinking with 3 pro, which is the latest one, is does exceptionally well job. So I'll be choosing this particular mode. And for the prompt, so today we'll be building a simple budget planner app. So I want a clean modern web app for planning a simple monthly budget in minimal neomorphism UI style. The app should feel premium, clear, and completely stress-free. The core action is setting a monthly budget and tracking category-wise spending. Pages including onboarding, set total budget, category budgets, usage overview, dashboard, alerts when limits are crossed, monthly report summary, empty states and settings. Use very soft colors, clear and readable typography with and minimal rounded cards. So this is the prompt. I'll just select this prompt and I'll paste it over here. It's now sketching. It's designed for mobile. I click on design for mobile. It's structuring the elements right now. Right, perfect. Onboarding screen, budgeting made peaceful, start planning. You have budget goal right there. And then you have monthly limits, groceries, transport, entertainment, utilities. You can also add a new category right there. It says hello Alex, and then remaining budget, total spend, a spending breakdown, and then you have alerts, and then you have monthly report of the budget spending, and then you have overview, and then you have monthly report of this, add a new transaction, and you have settings as well. So I can complete edit this as well. So let's say I want to recreate this. I mean, the image is not even visible, right? So let's say I can create variation. Layout, color scheme, let it be images, and yes, I'll generate variations. And you can also choose the number of options, that is number of variations. You can click on 4, you can click on 3, you can click on 2. So I'll go with 2, I guess. And creativity range, refine, medium, YOLO. Yeah, I'll go with medium. That's fine. I'll say that the plus icon right there, it should become over here. Let's see if this can generate it. I mean, I hate this. No way. I straight away delete it. Budgeting made peaceful. I mean, I didn't like this entirely. We could be like add an image, add an appropriate image. I didn't even like this actually. This is so much better than this. As you can see, it is kind of attached to this navigation bar, right? And this is way better. I'll delete this. And yes, let's see what this comes up with. Savings, budget being made peaceful. Kind of like this. Also, I'll delete this. And all right, to the screen. So what are the other options? You can preview it, you can edit, you can add to chart, you can annotate preview, you can edit theme as well, you can create custom theme, light or dark, and then you can create the corner radius with this, and you can also change the text of it. So let's say I wanna go with Vietnam Pro, I'll go with this, and radius would be this much, and the color would be, let's say, blue, and I want it in dark theme. I click on apply theme. This is what it comes up with. Not proper, but I kind of like this one more. So I'll stick on to this. So you get the point, right? You can edit anything. You can annotate preview. You can be like, make this better. I click on apply and it is doing it. And then what else can I say? Hmm. It's perfect in the details. I can also say that annotate preview. Make this button complete. Click on apply. It's doing it. The image is not aligned well. Fix it. Add a better image. All right. I mean, I don't like this though, but for now, let's go with this. All right. And the last one is pending. One page is pending. Come on, dude. I guess this is it. So I select all of them. I click on more. There's export option over there. You can also download it and align to top. You can also download it. I'll click on export. Once you export, you have a lot of options right there. AI Studio, Jules, .zip, copy to clipboard, and I click on Google AI Studio, in which we can make this app a functional prototype. So for this prompt, I have to give a prompt for Google AI Studio as well. So for this, I'll go to my Google Maps, sorry, Google Docs, and I'll give this particular prompt. I'll copy this prompt over right there. You'll be getting these two prompts in the description below. You can check it out. And I'll click on build with AI Studio. it will redirect to Google AI Studio, and the same prompt, the images along with the code is being attached automatically. And the, coming to the model, you have multiple models right there. You have default Gemini 3 Flash, you have Gemini 3 Pro Preview, 3 Flash Preview, 2.4, 2.5 Pro, 2.5 Flash, and you can change the system instruction template as well. You can change the Microsoft microphone selector as well. So for this, I guess we are good to go. I would go with Gemini 3 Pro Preview. And yes, I click on build. Overview, let's plan your month. It looks like you haven't set up your budget yet. Create your first category to start tracking your financial health stress-free. All right, I click on create first budget. It's in dollars, so maybe I'll choose like $1,000 a month. And then I click on confirm budget. Wow, okay. I mean, it's in October 2023, but I have to change that. Remaining budget is 1,000. Okay. Groceries, spending big down. See all. Okay, I'll add a transaction, maybe a Starbucks coffee. I click on maybe 20 and then Starbucks, today's date. And actually, there's no option for food. I'll add a food option for food. Budget, I'll add a new category called as food. Food, less no need of subtitles, and monthly limit, let it be 100. And icon would be this one. And select color, I would click on purple. I'll go with purple. Create category. All right, there we go. Can you see the category right there? Yes, that's working. I have to, yes, utilities, and I can add a new category. I can save it, and then Starbucks 20. I can edit this. I can see, as you can see, category. I have a new option called as food right there. I can click on food, and I can update the transaction, and I can see the report. Total filtered spent is $20, and then transaction, all categories, food categories. I can choose the month, and I can choose the name, or I can change the currency as well from Europe, INR. Maybe I'll go with INR, and then theme would be dark theme. Wow, how do you think it is? I mean, it's pretty good. The dark theme is pretty good. I can change it to light. I can turn on and turn off the notification. So this was it. And you can also see the code, all the code you can see here. Files over here, the files over here, the index.html over here. And the preview, you can also copy this app, you can download this app, you can save it to GitHub, and you can also deploy this app. And then you can also share this app with your friends. So this was it. Converting your idea into a fully functional web app. At least there's a basic prototype is done, right? Basic prototype, foundation is done. You can make changes, you can tweak it a bit and improve the app functionality, and you can share it with your friends, and anybody can use it. We students, students can make a learning app out of it, and business owners can make a internal business apps for them, just for the workers right there. And you can create multiple apps. There are infinite number of ideas which you can create, which you can possibly create. And this is super helpful. You don't have to know coding at all. It is simple as that. If any changes is needed, you can just describe the prompt. You can just describe in a way of prompt, and then tell it neatly to change this, to change that, to add a better functionality, to enhance the UI. It will do it all for you without you knowing how to code. That is it. Thank you so much. Subscribe for more such videos, and bye bye.